Hello everyone, this is Kuroda coming at you, giving you game 1 in a set between FQQ and an orc named 2. Now, a little bit strange here. I think his name actually shows up as 27, but the names are actually in Chinese on the website. I believe this is FQQ. He has been on my channel a number of times. Meanwhile, down over here, there is an orc player that I don't know his name of, but I have posted it in the description and the title for anyone who wants to try and translate that and educate me. Be my guest. Now, taking a look at the orc down over here at the 5 o'clock position, we have the purple orc coming in here, and we are going to be looking at him building an altar of storms. I'm waiting for that barracks. It seems to be a little bit delayed, or he could perhaps be trying to go for a fast tech to tier 2. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Yes, it looks like he is going to be going into a fast tech to tier 2, which is obvious by this war mill being placed down earlier, which allows him to harvest lumber slightly faster. Meanwhile, the Archmage is on the other side, or excuse me, not the Archmage, the human is on the other side, and it is not going to be an Archmage, as you see that there is no Altar of Kings yet. The delay on the Altar of Kings is indicating that it will end up being a Tavern Hero. Yes, thank you for that ping. I did in fact realize that this is a Tavern Hero. This is not the first day or even the first year that I've been casting WarCraft 3. Now, what's going to be going down? The Blade Master is going to try and use items from the Voodoo Lounge. He's going to try and clear out some creep camps, get some good items, maybe get to level 2. Or he's going to move out and apply pressure. Now, I do believe a pressure is the better way to go if you don't have a grunt to creep alongside. That grunt is important in taking a significant amount of damage away from the Blade Master and is easily healable with those healing salves. Meanwhile, back over here, you can see that the Altar of Kings is nearly done. It is going to be a little bit of extra time before that tavern is ready. I think it comes out at the 2:15 mark, and right now it's 2:10, 2:11, 2:12, 2:13, 14, 15. No? Oh, all right. I am a little bit off. All right, no. Is it 2:20? Or is it? Oh, there it is. It is going to, in fact, be 2:20, and the Fire Lord, I just learned a little bit more, as the Blade Master now going after this Ogre Magi. This, however, is going to be a pretty bad scenario to be in. You can see that the militia are already called to arms. There is a lumber mill now being placed down, and the Blade Master does not even have an extra unit to work with. You can see that there is also a watchtower, but the lava spawn is going to be able to take down that extremely quickly. Now, backing off, there is no barracks, and without any additional units, then it's going to just really come across kind of strangely. The Blade Master is not going to be enough to try and stop this entire army. Yes, there are orc burrows, and as those orc burrows are being constructed, you see sea turtle hatchlings being pulled over. Blade Master now trying to come in as well. Going to be able to take down one peasant. And you can see actually these sea turtle hatchlings are going after the Fire Lord. So a little bit of help from the creep camps to try and protect this base, which is a little bit strange at this point. Blade Master is getting in a number of quick kills, but I don't know if he actually has enough gas in the tank, so to speak, to fend off this attack. Blade Master going and takes down another unit there. Blade Master now going to be running away using a healing salve and a clarity potion, but during this quote-unquote downtime, the footmen have defend, and 2 guard towers are already up. Second lava spawn now coming into play as well. The footmen with defend gonna do an easy job, just redeflecting some of these spines or arrows and piercing damage from the orc burrows and maybe even these watchtowers. You can see a full defensive mode as the Blade Master, is he teleporting in? He used the Staff of Teleportation to get in here and is now going after the units. You can see that the Blade Master does have the healing salve still going, as the peons are buying time by repairing this war mill, but he does realize, oh wait, Blade Master now sitting at level 2, things could get very dicey here in just a moment if the Blade Master can actually finish off something. No, it cannot, and with an arcane tower up first, that Blade Master is going to be very hard pressed to try and fight back. You can see that watchtower not gonna get constructed at all. You can see it's taking that piercing damage and not doing all too well. Let's see what's going to be happening. It is actually slowly dropping in terms of damage, and the guard towers are now up as well. All right, that watchtower looks like it is going to end up being canceled. No, not going to get canceled, or it looks like maybe it was canceled there. Not 100% sure. It was so close to call. third guard tower or third tower will be up in just a second. And this is the risk you take in trying to do a quick tech to tier 2. I don't know if FQQ knew exactly that this was the build that the Orc player was going to try and execute. As you can see that this is full cross spawns on Turtle Rock, which is a rather far distance to travel, but he was still able to call to arms and bring down these militia, and now he's just going to slowly encroach on this base, knowing that these arcane towers have superior range and not much else can be done. Blade Master now hiding in the back here, using a Clarity Potion, using a Healing Salve, will be able to get back up to full hit points. You can see a Watchtower down off over here, another Voodoo Lounge being constructed, and now what is going on back at home? FQQ has already transitioned into his next strategy, teching the tier 2 and perhaps bringing in an additional hero. Meanwhile, adding in a lumber mill here so that the peasants here can whistle while they work on the far side. Also adding into this, we have a blacksmith, which is an interesting choice, as blacksmith could transition into mortars rather easily when tier 2 is done. Yes, black gunpowder now being researched. Blade Master comes in there and really just tearing things up, takes down one peasant, backing off. Blade Master is still sitting at level 2. The Fire Lord has no experience at all, but as I'm sure you guys are aware, the experience on the heroes has really little to do with who is currently winning this game. Blade Master now looking to back up as the Blade Master getting cleaned of all of its mana. That Arcane Tower, very annoying, as many non-human players would definitely agree with me. We're looking at the Stronghold here. The Stronghold is barely hanging on. 3 peasants working overtime. It doesn't even look like we're getting... No, we are getting spiked barracks. So spiked barracks to prevent a little bit of the damage on those Orc burrows, as the Fire Lord's still putting a bit of pressure. Blade Master comes in. You can see that the workshop is being constructed. Is this workshop gonna go down? That is the big question. It does not look like it. The Blade Master down to 68 hit points gets, oh my goodness, taken down to 13 hit points. Talk about knowing when exactly you need to get out of a bad situation. Escaping with 13 hit points and now setting up a barracks in the center portion of the map. Perhaps if we can get Demolishers into position here, but he is also going to be going up against mortar teams, as his mortar teams may not have enough. All right, let's see what's going to be happening over on the other side. No additional hero as of yet. We are training up more peasants. Supply is at 29/42 compared to 22/30. Peasants still doing a good job maintaining this. The spiked barricades are up and will be reflecting a little bit of damage back to those footmen as more and more guard towers are completed. All right, let's see what's going to be happening here next. Mortar team now added a second workshop coming in, and I believe with that mortar team, all hope will be lost for the Orc player. He's just not going to be able to really challenge this rather fortified position of FQQ. Adding to that, he's going to be going into a flying machine, so even if he tries to come in, the Blade Master going to end up absorbing a bit of damage. You can see him trying to go for that mortar team there. Quick responses, making that mortar team just walk in between the north and the south side of this just tower wall here. And that one mortar is just still looking absolutely key in this upcoming fight. An additional 2 mortars being constructed back, but this is just a slow, painful death for the Orc player. He can feel the muscles of the boa constrictor tightening around him. He's getting short on breath, and I believe the GG will be coming in here in just a moment, as we are at Stronghold. But with no barracks inside the base, you can see a bestiary now being constructed. There's the barracks. There is that very slow demolisher rolling towards its destination. You can take a look, even adding in a cannon tower. All right, so a cannon tower adding in extra damage, as the mortar teams and the demolishers are currently fighting back and forth. Firelord is right there, gonna be able to take down this demolisher. Demolisher doesn't really stand a chance of running away at all. And this The instrument of your destruction is not going to really work. The main town hall or the main stronghold has been taken down. And with that, there is now pretty much no hope, no chance that the orc player can come back into this matchup unless he uses some sort of cheat code. Thanks for watching. I think the GG is going to be coming in here in just a moment. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed game 1 of the series. Please stay tuned for game number 2.